Hello everyone, this is Osama Naga. This is Allergy and Immunology last-minute flashcards preview. Antibody that has a major role in allergic conditions, for example anaphylaxis, atopy, asthma, allergic rhinitis, and food allergies. IgE or immunoglobulin E. But the first antibody produced in an infection is IgM, then after that will be IgG. The antibody found in body mucosal secretions is IgA. Child with a history of pollen allergy develops rapid onset of itching, swelling of the lips, mouth, and throat when eating raw fruits and vegetables. What is the most likely cause? Oral allergy syndrome. What is oral allergy syndrome? Is cross-reactivity with pollen. So this child, for example, is having cross-reactivity between raw fruits and pollen. So the best way or the best treatment for oral allergy syndrome, avoiding offending foods, for example by peeling or cooking them. How long do the allergies to peanuts, tree nuts, seafood and fish last? Allergies to peanuts, tree nuts, seafood and fish is a lifelong allergies, while allergies to milk, eggs, and soy, most of the children will outgrow by 5 years of age. A 16-year-old male with a new watch notices an erythematous area located on the wrist where the watch was worn. No other lesions in the body. This is a case of contact dermatitis, type 4 allergy delayed hypersensitivity reaction. You will see the erythema or the reaction is taking the shape of the object. For example, if it's a watch, will be in the wrist. If it's a belt, will be in the abdomen. If it's a earring, will be in the ear. The best treatment, avoid offending agents. Child presents a few minutes after eating peanut butter with urticaria, skin flushing, pruritus, angioedema, rhinorrhea, wheezing, shortness of breath, abdominal pain, vomiting, diarrhea, and lightheadedness. What is the best next step? This is a case of anaphylactic reaction to peanut butter. The next step is intramuscular epinephrine to administer as quickly as possible. Consider referral to an allergist to all cases with anaphylaxis for immunotherapy, especially bee stings. An 8-week-old boy presents with diarrhea, pneumonia, persistent oral thrush, eczematous-like skin lesions, sepsis, lymphopenia, and failure to thrive. What is the most likely underlying condition? Severe combined immune deficiency. It is the most severe. Why? Because combination of deficiency of T cells and B cells together appears early in life after birth, 1, 2 weeks, 3 weeks after, with diarrhea, pneumonia, persistent oral thrush, sepsis, lymphopenia, and failure to thrive. It is due to deficiency of adenosine deaminase enzyme. 4-year-old boy with recurrent skin abscesses, spleen and liver abscesses, and osteomyelitis. Positive cultures for Staphylococcus aureus and Serratia marcinis. Chronic granulomatous disease, CGD. This is a high-yield disease. And the keywords, X-linked primarily affects boys. X-linked phagocytic disorder. Inability to kill catalase positive organism, for example Staphylococcus aureus. So this boy is presenting with recurrent skin abscesses, abscesses in the spleen and liver and osteomyelitis. The test of choice is neutrophil oxidative burst assay or nitroblue tetrazolium or NBT. You have a boy with recurrent skin abscesses in the liver and the spleen and recurrent osteomyelitis. You suspected chronic granulomatous disease. You decided to order NB test or nitroblue tetrazolium test. If the test remains yellow, no change in color, this test is positive for CGD. If the color it changes to blue color, this test is negative for CGD or chronic granulomatous disease. This is high yield, know it by heart. Visit lastminutepediatric.com to learn more about last-minute flashcard videos. You are able to review these cases in the Last Minute Review Chapter 33 in the 3rd edition. Thank you and good luck in your exam.